There we go. All right. Thank you. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. We are live. This is Kimmy Coldfront with tornado and severe weather coverage. Right now, we have some ongoing tornado warnings. We have this observed tornado warning right here. And this one, let me read what it says. This is in Lynn County. All right, this is in Iowa, 7 miles southeast of Cedar Rapids, and is nearly stationary, meaning it's not moving very fast at all. Be in Bertram about 5:40, and it is right now 5:42, so it should be right on top of Bertram. This is a tornado on the ground, so please go to your lowest shelter area, basement. If you don't have a basement, go into the center of your house. Get in between you and the tornado as many walls as possible. Cover yourself up, put helmets on, get in a closet, a bathroom, a bathtub, and take this seriously. This is a tornado on the ground. All right, and then we have some more tornado warnings. Welcome again. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We have this other one in Iowa. This is also a tornado warned storm. And this is Jones County. This is a funnel cloud spotted, so watch out for this one also. Take cover. Please be in your tornado shelter. And let's check velocity on this one. About right in this area, probably right there. Let's see what towns are on this. Hail. All right, we have a new warning. These are both in Iowa, both these tornado warnings. So let's see, where do we have this other warning coming from? Down here. All right. This is in Missouri. This one is in Missouri. Oh, that's not that one. Darn it. That's okay. So this storm right here. This is for 3/4 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And this is in Montgomery County in east central Missouri. And you can see this one is around the Bowling Green area. No, I guess that one's canceled. Okay, so this is right here by Middletown. Sorry, I'm just kind of ran on the air so fast, so I'm kind of trying to catch my bearings. Middletown, Bellflower. This little area right here. Let's see what that looks like on velocity. There might be something trying to wrap up a little bit right there. So let's go back to these tornado warning storms, though. We also have some storms in Iowa right here. But we're going to look at these tornado warning storms right here. All right. This is on the southwest side of Cedar Rapids, southeast side of Cedar Rapids. This is, let's see. Yeah, let's get the right radar on there. let's see what the velocity is on this one. All right, we do still have something going on right here between Bertram and Mount Vernon, crossing Highway 1 pretty soon. W8 East, be crossing that area. And this is the one that was, this is still radar indicated. And then we have this one right here, radar indicated. So these are both radar indicated now. So we have had tornado on the ground, but these right now are radar indicated. All right, so let's check the whole United States now that we've kind of looked through the serious ones and see what's going on, get our updates. All right, so we have thunderstorm warnings on the New Mexico-Texas border. We have some by north of Amarillo. We have some in Oklahoma, which is heading into Bartlesville, Ponca City, they're on top of you right now, Hominy, Pawnee, and then these little ones in Kansas. These are east of 35 by south of Winfield. And then we have all these in Missouri, along I-70 by Boonville and Columbia. Also by Montgomery City, Jonesburg, Warrenton. So there are some storms in St. Louis, but they're not serious. So then we have these no storms up here. These are the ones that we're watching because these are the ones they say are going to get severe fast tonight. So we have this one right here, a severe thunderstorm warning. This is a baseball-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. This is destructive. This is for Mills, Pottawatomie, Sarpy, and Cass County in Iowa and Nebraska. Let's see. This is Council Bluffs, Bellevue, Papillion, Offutt Air Force Base, La Vista, and Camp Maha. So Interstate 29 between mile markers 37 and 43. Yeah, this is where our one of our children and our grandson live here. So we're going to have to watch out on this little dog right here. So this is a pretty big area. You know, this is Omaha, Council Bluffs, where it's from Iowa to Nebraska. I'm sorry. Oh, all right. Hold on just a moment. I'll be right back. All right, so I do have my daughter on the phone. She said the sirens are going off in Bellevue, Nebraska. And tell me what you're seeing out there.
It's just downpouring. There was some hail earlier. Now it's just rain.
All right, so be careful because it is a baseball-sized hail event. It's not funny. You're just making me laugh. I can't look at you. So thank you for that update. You guys take cover and be careful. And if you see anything, take some pictures, send them my way.
If I see anything, I'm going to be in shelter.
That's a good one. All right, love you.
Love you too.
Bye. All right, so that was my daughter who lives in Bellevue, Iowa, Nebraska, right here. It's right on the border. And she said the sirens are going off there because this is destructive. She lives right here. She literally lives like right here, right on the border. So she's going to try to send me some pictures safely, obviously. All right, so we have another tornado warning now. Let's see. this one right here. All right, I'm going to slowly move this up this way and spread it out a little bit. All right, so this one, Jones County. This is radar indicated. All right, so all the tornado warnings we have right now are in Iowa, so we're going to focus on these. It's these right here. We have this one that expires in 38 minutes. This is for Cedar County, Iowa, Johnson County, Iowa, and Lynn County in Iowa. And this is till 6:30. This is a tornado warning. It'll be Sutcliffe around 5:55 p.m. So just right now. All right, so we have that one. Let's look at velocity on that one. It's this one right here. All right, I mean, there's still something going on right here. And then this one down here. This one expires in 37 minutes. This is a radar indicator for Cedar, Johnson, and Lynn County in Iowa. So you guys need to be in your front. There's a funnel cloud reported with this one. So this has the same trajectory as the other one, which is crazy. But so right here something. And then we have this one up here. And this one expires in 7 minutes. And this one is for Jones County in Iowa, including the town of Hale. That's right there. So just keep your eye on these. Right now there's nothing observed. I will let you know if that changes. And we're going to turn this back on and we're going to watch this for a minute. All right, I'm going to take a look at a couple other things and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So we are still watching these 3 tornado-warned storms in Iowa. We've had our focus on those for a minute, so I'm going to switch over to this other warning. Over here in the Iowa, Nebraska. This is our destructive thunderstorm. This is heading right into Bellevue. It's right on top there. And this has got a little thing on the back side of, on the bottom side of it. I think that this one's looking pretty crazy. Yeah, it looks like we have some rotation in the La Platte area, right south of Bellevue. On 34 and 75, right here. Let's see what this looks like on velocity. Between 34 and 75, or reflectivity, I'm sorry. Between 34 and 75, right here. I'm concerned about that area. Now, the rest of you are getting some. Omaha's getting, La Vista's getting, and Bellevue's getting some hail. Let's look at the 3D on this. Pull that back a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Wow. That's a pretty tall storm, right? So there it is in 2D. Right here's that hail spike right there. That's 4-inch hail is what the radar is saying. 4-inch hail. So that's in South Omaha. Yeah, that's big. That's big. So watch out. I'm really concerned about this area down here by La Platte, though. Let's see what this is doing. I don't know. They should. They're watching this, I'm sure. Going into Plattsmouth, crossing 75 and 34, headed towards 29, and that's in Nebraska, on the Nebraska-Iowa border. See, there's the border right there. Like this goes right through there. So that's very interesting down here. Let's see what it looks like on reflectivity again, just out of my curiosity. Right there. Yeah. So let's see what we have now. We have a lot of thunderstorm warnings. Look at this. We have them in Oklahoma, Missouri, Iowa, Nebraska. There's some considerable ones there. Mississippi, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Missouri. More in Oklahoma, more in Iowa, Texas, Kansas, a considerable in that Nebraska, Iowa one. That's the one we're looking at right there. And then we have a destructive one in Iowa. So this is going to be a crazy night, I think. So let's see where this next one is. Could be anywhere. They're all over the place. Here we go. All right, this is the storms along I-70 in Missouri. Let's see what this one's showing. All right, this is running right along I-70 between Boonville and Columbia. So this also is looking a little concerning. What does this say? 1 1/4 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So watch out for this storm. Again, I've driven this road a few times, and when you hit a storm on this road, you just want to be pulled over. Let's look at velocity on this, and then we'll see what the new warning is. I mean, we could have a little tornado outbreak, or it could be a bunch of thunderstorms, but I'm not seeing anything here yet. So, all right, I think we're good there. Let's see where the new warning is. There it is right here. All right, let's see what this one is. This is in South Dakota. This is in Rapid City with 1-inch hail and 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. This is going right through Rapid City, South Dakota right now, and it's heading southeast, going right down 79, and then we have another new warning. I'm sorry I'm moving this around so much, but we're getting warnings in so fast. All right, a new one down here in Nebraska. This is a continuation of that destructive storm, so let's see what they're saying now. This is, oh my goodness gracious, look at the hail on this. This is baseball-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds for Mills and Cass County. Mills County in Iowa, Cass County in Nebraska. Let's see. And I'm still looking at this area right here that's crossing right here on velocity. Let's see what this thing is doing right now. And I almost think there's something on the ground. I don't know. Maybe there's not, but I wouldn't take this lightly. Going right down 34. So, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but It does look like all the criteria. The inflow, the going away from the radar, the wind's going towards the radar, the hook. So right now, all right, we have one tornado warning, and that's the one in Iowa. So this is still a radar indicated tornado warning, and we have another new warning. Let's see where this one is. All right, so we're down here in Kansas on this one. Let's get the Wichita radar and move into this one. All right, this one is ping pong ball size hail and 70-mile-an-hour winds. This is a considerable thunderstorm warning for Cowley and Sumner County in south central Kansas. All right, so there's that one. Now we're going to go see what the new warning is. Right up here. All right, this is the new warning right here. This is the Nebraska going to Woodland Park, Hayter. This is a considerable with golf ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. This is for Madison County, Pierce County, and Antelope County in Nebraska. So watch out for this storm. These storms just are going to keep getting stronger. I mean, there is a lot of heat and humidity coming up from Texas feeding these storms. It's pretty hot. Oklahoma and Texas are pretty hot. Look at the hail. 3. Yeah, this is bad. All right, let's see what we have now. Destructive, that one is just south of Omaha. Here it is. Iowa. All right, this is a tornado possible thunderstorm warning for Whiteside County and Carroll County in Illinois and Jackson County and Clinton County in Iowa. All right, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. We are just watching these storms. I would say that probably, obviously, the most severe one is this tornado warned storm right here. All right, this storm is radar indicated for west central Cedar, northeastern Johnson, and southeastern Lynn counties, and that's in Iowa, right here. That's the tornado warning storm we have right on top of Sutliff. And then we have a bunch of the thunderstorm warnings, if you can see all these along here, right? So this one right here is destructive. I think this is our strongest storm right now. I'm going to let you look at the hail core on this one. And I think Omaha's getting some pretty serious hail right now. And let's look at the velocity on that one so we can see what's still happening here. I mean, this thing just keeps, look at this. This thing has just been going like this, right? This could just be spinning, or it could be whatever. I don't know. But if I was in Pacific Junction, Glenwood, Plattsmouth, Highway 29, on the Iowa-Nebraska border, south of Omaha. But if you're in Omaha, you're getting some serious hail right now, right? If you're in Bellevue, you're getting some serious hail right now. There's the hail. It looks like the hail's weakening a little bit, but let's see what's happening down here. So I'm going to go to the whole radar, and we're going to see the whole United States. So we can see kind of what's going on, because these things are popping up a lot of different places, right? So we have storms all the way down here that have warnings on them. On the New Mexico-Texas border, this little chunk down here that's just sitting, not moving, just right along the border, dum-de-dum-de-dum. All right, so we have that one. Then we have this one by Pampa, Texas, northeast of Amarillo, by Fritchburger White Deer. Pampa, you're not in it yet, but you might be, but I don't know. This might be dying out. I'm not sure. It's just sitting there too. These aren't moving hardly at all. And then we have, do we have any in Colorado? I don't. Yeah, we do. All right, so we have these. Let's go down to the Oklahoma ones right here. These are going over Ponca City in that general area right there. That's northwest of Tulsa. And then these ones south and southeast of Wichita, Kansas, by Winfield, Ark City. Ark City, you're not in it, but you might be getting some of the residuals on that. Belle Plaine, you just got finished with the Oxford, Wellington. All right, and then we have Colorado. This storm right here is over Craig, Colorado. Rolling right down I-40, headed towards Craig, Colorado. Then we have these ones in Nebraska. We have these training storms right here in the northern part of Nebraska. Boom, 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 boom. And then we have these ones down here by Omaha, south of Omaha, on top of Omaha, and that's just sitting there too. So we're going to watch those thunderstorm warnings. It's not really moving, just sitting there. Then we have some over Des Moines. Right there. And then, of course, we have the tornado warned storms along these other ones in Iowa. I think this is our only tornado warned storm right now. Is it one? Yep, this is it. Right here. And that's radar indicated right now. And then we have these storms in Missouri. From Rolla, and then along I-70 by Booneville, Columbia, and headed along I-70 to Wentzville, but these over here by Troy, those are going to be crossing into Illinois soon. And then do we have any down here still? Yeah, I think we don't. So we're going to keep our eye on, I would say, let's see. I'm going to switch to a single source radar now. And I'm going to do this one. We're going to look at this storm over Omaha, Bellevue, going into Iowa, crossing the Iowa-Nebraska border. All right, so we have a new tornado warning, I think. All right, I don't know why my warnings aren't working. All right, we have a new tornado warning for this storm in Nebraska. And this is radar indicated, but I am watching a storm chaser, and it looks like there's something on the ground. I'm not sure what it is. This is Madison County in northeastern Nebraska. Battle Creek, Meadow Grove. This has got some pretty serious, let's see what it's got with it. Let's see. Yeah, I would watch out anywhere between Meadow Grove and Battle Creek, and it looks like there might be multiple areas of little rotations. But right here, there's something spinning there. So I'm going to leave that right there, and we're going to see if that velocity picks up. All right, I will be returning in just a moment. All right, that's what I was wondering about. This is now on the ground. This is an on-the-ground tornado. Excuse me. My goodness. I'm so sorry about that. All right. All right, if you are in anywhere in Battle Creek, Meadow Grove, let's look at this. This is in Iowa, or Nebraska, I'm sorry, Nebraska. Battle Creek and Meadow Grove. There's an observed tornado warning now, so be in your shelters. Be in the lowest floor of your home. If you don't have a basement, please get in the center of your house. Please cover your head, cover yourself. Oh my gosh. The hail on this is big too. I just watched a storm chaser get hit with hail. This is big hail in this storm we're watching right here. It busted out his windshield. So I am working on getting storm chasers on my channel, which would be super amazing. So it'd be more exciting to watch, and we can get some more live updates. So just wanted to put that out there. But if you're in an RV park or a trailer, you need to get out of those right away. This is an observed tornado on the ground. Let's look at velocity again. right there crossing Highway 121 by Battle Creek, between Battle Creek, south of Battle, right on Battle Creek. Watch out in this area between Meadow Grove and Battle Creek in Nebraska. All right, I'm going to watch this for a second, and I'm going to make sure that I'm watching the right thing. I'll be right back. Let me do some research. All right, welcome back. I just had a message. This is. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. I love doing this. I hope everybody in your family is well. I hope that your husband is feeling better. All right. So we have this storm right here. Let's look at velocity. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. I would say if you are in Battle Creek, Nebraska, south of Battle Creek, this area, there's, see how tiny Battle Creek is right here. Right here's Battle Creek, this little bitty town right here. And look how big this thing is. Whoa. No, I'm saying that's all tornado, but that's how big this storm is, right? These storms are huge and they're powerful. right there. So that is our tornado warning storm, and we have a bunch of other thunderstorms popping up all over the place. So let's do the whole radar here. See if we can get this. And every time I do this, we get a new warning. So as you can see, we have storms now. Arizona, which I never see thunderstorm warnings in Arizona. That's rare. Huh? See what I tell you? There we go. Winkleman, Dudleyville, and 77 in Arizona is in a thunderstorm warning. That's crazy. All right, what do we have going on here that's new? Here we go. All right, so it's for this storm right here. This is for Keokuk County, Johnson County, Washington County, and Iowa County in Iowa for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail. And let's see what this thing's doing right here. It's just right on I-80 going close to Iowa City. I'm not really seeing too much going on with that one. That's just thunderstorm. Uh-oh. New tornado warning right here. All right, so this is this one. All right, to get into shelter in Madison, Nebraska. This is southern Madison County. This is a pretty extreme storm. We're talking about this right here in this area. Right here. Hold on just a second. Right here. Let's see what velocity says. There might be two areas of spin there. All right, we're going to watch this storm. So many thunderstorm warnings. Look at all those. So we have a lot. These are all Canadian. All right, so we have these are the places that have thunderstorm warnings. We're going to leave the map on the tornado warning, but these are the thunderstorm warnings. We have some in, oh no, I messed it up. Oklahoma, Iowa, Texas, Nebraska, Iowa, I did that one already, Missouri, Colorado, South Dakota, Illinois, Kansas, Oklahoma, I think I said that, Arizona, South Dakota. So we have a lot of thunderstorm warnings. But we're going to focus on these tornado warned storms right here, right now. Let's look at velocity on these again. Right here around Battle Creek area again, between Meadow Grove and Battle Creek. Let's see. All right, let's sit back and watch this one and observe this for a few minutes. I'm going to do some research and I'll be right back. All right, here we are back again. Let's see, we are down to 2 tornado warnings right here, which we're watching on radar. There's quite a bit of severe storms. A lot of these are considerable. Let's see where this one is. All right, this is south of Ponca City in Oklahoma. And we're going to watch this one for just a second. Also up north of Shidler, Burbank, Fairfax. These are in Oklahoma. These ones in Winfield, Kansas, Pampa, Texas area. This little dog right here on the... This thing's not going to go away. This little guy over here, that's just still right in the Oklahoma or the Texas-New Mexico border, just floating along, doom-de-doom-de-doom, getting bigger. So we'll see what happens there. We have some warnings in South Dakota. Right here. We have these pretty strong storms in Omaha, Nebraska. Okay, now look at this. This thing's like exploding, so you can see, look at this. All this right here. That's all outflow. That's the winds going out from this storm. That's crazy. All right, so what's our new warnings that we have? Uh-oh, they're popping off everywhere. All right, is that a new? Let's see. What was that? Down here. Oh, see right here down in Texas, like I said. They're probably going to... that one down here in the Texas part of the... There's literally no towns out here. Morton. If you're in Morton, Texas, this is for you. But I think we have a new tornado warning now. These are all in places called Madison. All of our tornado warnings. We have these two in Madison. For real, look at this. Tornado warning. Madison, Nebraska. Madison, Iowa. Madison, Nebraska. So this one, radar indicated. This one's radar indicated. And let's see what this one is. Okay. This is an observed on the ground tornado warning now. All right. So this one is, there's Des Moines. This is southwest of Des Moines. This is moving the wrong way. It's very weird. Northeastern Madison County in south central Iowa. A confirmed tornado was located near Badger Creek State Park, or 6 miles southwest of West Des Moines, moving south at 5 miles an hour. This thing is sitting still. Please be in your safe shelters because this is an observed tornado on the ground and it is moving very slow. It's what we call a grinder because it just sits there and grinds in the same spot. Please be in your safe spot. Lowest floor, interior room. This thing is right here. See, look at this right here. Let's see what that is in reflectivity. I mean velocity. Gosh darn it. Man, I can't really tell by this. They say it's on the ground though. Observed tornado warning in Iowa. And this storm is moving the wrong way, if you can see that. It looks like it does. All right, let's see what this warning is right here. That was easy. This is a tornado possible storm for Marion County, Jasper County, and Warren County in Iowa. So watch out for this storm. This is tornado possible. This is by Pleasantville, Knoxville, Melcher, Dallas, Lake Red Rock, Harvey, Milo, Lacona, Liberty Center, Ackworth. Those areas in Iowa. This is the big end of the storm, where this little one's connecting with this other storm to make this tornado warning over here. So we're going to keep our eye on these for a few minutes, and I will be back in just a second. I'm going to do some research. I'll see you in just a minute. All right, so right here, we are saying that this is observed and observed. We have 2 tornado warnings now in Iowa, going right along I-35 from Norwalk, Spring Hill, Churchville, Martinsdale, Patterson. They said that this is touching the ground. Let's look at velocity on this. So we're going to be watching this storm because we have 2 observed tornadoes. If you're in Churchville, Prohl, Martinsdale, Bevington, Conger, Greenboro, Spring Hill, Patterson, McBride. If you're in any of these places in Iowa, please be in your lowest floor that you can be in. If you don't have a basement, be in the innermost room. Take these seriously. These are strong and slow-moving storms. So this is on the ground in 2 different areas. So it might just be right along this line here. Who knows? Anywhere along this line, there could be a tornado. I'm not sure where they observed it at. If you don't have a basement, be in a closet or a bathroom. Maybe put helmets on, put your kids in car seats, cover yourself with a mattress. Just do everything you can to take shelter from this storm. All right, so I'm going to turn on a couple storm chasers that I can't broadcast, so I have to turn it off. So I'll be right back. Okay. So again, these are 2 observed tornadoes in Iowa: Churchville, Martinsdale, Conger, Prohl. I would say probably right here. And let's get out of that and scoot back a little bit. So these are observed on the ground tornadoes right now. So watch out in these areas. Oh, I don't want that. This is still on the ground. There might be another one up here too. Look over here. 1, 2. There could be a tornado along any of these parts. So I am seeing one on 2 actually on storm chasers that I can't broadcast, but I don't know where they're exactly looking at, which part of the storm they're sitting in front of. So it could be anywhere along these areas. So please be careful and take shelter if you're in Churchville, Spring Hill, Martinsdale, Conger, Bevington, Patterson, McBride. This is it right here. Any of this area right here. Look how tall these are. That's crazy, isn't it? Those are huge. All right, I'm going to keep following along storm chasers. I'll be right back. These are both still observed tornado warnings in Iowa. I would say there's probably something right here, Churchville, right on top of Churchville. Prohl, Martinsdale, Conger, Bevington, Patterson, and McBride. So we're going to continue to watch these storms. Again, there are storms up and down from Arizona all the way up to South Dakota, to Iowa, to Illinois. Is there any in Illinois? Let me look. We also have this tornado warning storm can't forget about. Is there other tornado warning storm? There's 4 tornado warning storms. And look, Madison, Nebraska, Madison, Iowa, Madison, Nebraska. 3 out of the 4 are in Madisons. Isn't that crazy? All right, so this area right here, this is from Madison, Nebraska, south of Battle Creek. And let's see what velocity is on these. So we still have that big old thing right there. And these are just like literally moving so slow. Let's see how fast this one moves. Let's see. Cowley and Sumner County in Kansas, considerable. Kay and Osage County in Oklahoma. Marion, Warren, Iowa, and Polk counties in Iowa. Jackson, South Dakota, considerable in Noble, Kay, and Osage, Oklahoma. Regular severe thunderstorm warning in Sharpie, Nebraska, Mills, Iowa, Cass, Nebraska, and Pottawatomie, Iowa. Considerable in Roosevelt, New Mexico. So that one's ramped up a little bit. Callaway, Missouri, regular. Iowa, Keokuk, Johnson, and Washington, Iowa. Custer and Pennington, South Dakota. Considerable, Noble, Osage, and Pawnee, Oklahoma. Tornado possible in Marion, Warren, and Jasper, Iowa. considerable Madison, Nebraska, Staunton, Pierce, Antelope, and Platte, Nebraska. 1-inch hail in Carson, Potter, Hutchinson, and Moore counties in Texas. Cochran, Bailey, Texas. Thomas, Nebraska, and Hooker, Nebraska. Pierce, Wayne, and Cedar, Nebraska. Jackson, Iowa, and Clinton, Iowa. Considerable in Noble, Kay, and Osage counties. And severe in Potawatomi, Iowa. So that's all of the thunderstorm warnings. So I'm going to put back on the tornado warnings. We have that one, but this one is more, these are the 2 observed ones. So we're going to put these on because these are the more serious. Let me see if these are still observed, and observed. All right. So these are observed tornadoes in Iowa, Martindale, Churchill, Patterson. They're probably going to issue more down the line. St. Charles going down I-35. Whoops. So watch this for a minute. I'm going to answer a couple texts, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I've been watching this storm right here in Nebraska spin up. This is going to be a tornado on the ground pretty soon, I think, right by Madison, Nebraska, Highway 81. Get to your safe place because this is coming right down, and it's looking like it might be kind of a big one. Madison, Nebraska. This little town right here. And that storm's that big. All right, so this thing I think is going to be, it's on the ground. All right, I see I'm watching this live, so just so you guys know, it's on the ground now. So Madison, Wisconsin, get in your shelters. Madison, Nebraska, please get in your shelters. Madison, Nebraska, right here. This is on the ground, right here. All right, so it looks like it went back up already in the clouds, but be watching out for this because it's probably going to do something again. They're probably going to issue another tornado warning, but look at this. Wow. So we still have this tornado warning right here, which is radar indicated, expiring in 7 minutes in Nebraska. And this one also radar indicated, but we just saw, or I just saw a storm on the ground on that storm. So let's go to these Madison and Warren, Iowa ones. These are still both observed and observed, expiring in 7 minutes. Let's get this radar rolling. Right here. This is also Churchville, Martinsdale, Bevington, Patterson, McBride. Watch out for these. They say observed going down I-35. So they're going to probably issue something for the St. Charles area soon. So we're going to keep our eye on those. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, stay in your shelters. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate you watching. I'm going to be live here covering all the severe weather. So it's just fun, something I like to do. And I'll be off and on. Sometimes you'll see me like this, or we're just watching the radar. Sometimes there won't be any sound. You know, sometimes I just take a break and look at other stuff, get some data gathered, because I'm here by myself tonight. So, you know, it's kind of, wow. This thing is crazy right here. All right, let's see what the other tornado warning's doing. This is that tornado warning in Nebraska. Let's see what this is doing. This is the one that I just saw go on the ground right here. And look, it's ramping up again right here, I think. Right here, look. Let's watch and see what happens here. And then we have these storms down here. These are just moving out of Bellevue now. And that's pretty good hail right there. Let's see how high this goes. Right there. See, look at that. Right over Plattsmouth. And that's in Nebraska. There's another new warning. that just came out for 1.25 inch hail with this storm. I don't know why my alerts aren't going off. All right, we have a new tornado warning. Right here. This is radar indicated. These are moving. Wow. So this is a new tornado warning for Winterset, Patterson, Taylorville, Buffalo. And this is attached to these other two observed tornado warnings. Both are still observed. They expire in 2 minutes, so they're probably going to issue some more. This is going this way, which is it's moving southwest. Southwest movement, which is wrong. Backwards. No. Thank you again for liking and subscribing to my channel. I'm Kimmy Coldfront, and I'm really enjoying just going over these warnings, and I appreciate all my subscribers. It's growing more every day, so that makes me excited. Just fun to do. I just like doing it. Hopefully, I can keep and continue to do this, and something I do enjoy. So thank you for liking and subscribing. Please share with your friends if you think they'd enjoy it. All right, I'm going to look at some chasers, and I'll be right back. This storm right here that split off and is moving. So look at this one. This one's moving this direction. This one is moving this direction. This one right here, though, has something I want to check out right in this area right here. Not much. I don't know why my buzzers are not going off. Not sure why. I don't know why this my ding dings are not going off. Well, hi baby.
I know why.
Why? Will you help me? I just went through and checked all that. Right there, yeah. I just checked all that. All right, we'll see what happens.
Where are you going?
Right here. I'm good right here. Thank you.
Why are your ding dings not going off?
So I'm going to text my daughter right now and see if she had any damage.
You good? You're on my SpongeBob right?
Shower. So she's in Bellevue, Nebraska, where that massive hailstorm just went through, which is right here. And she's still in a thunderstorm warning, like it's been hours, right? This strong storm right here. It's just sitting there moving so slow. It's in Plattsmouth now, but look at this. Look at this. She said she got a little bit, but not too bad. Look at this, though. Look at this thing. Right? That's the outflow boundary. It's almost a circle. And it's starting to form storms up on it out here. I mean, that's crazy. That's a strong storm, and they're just sitting there, grinding away. And this thing right here, and we have this one down here. But we have tornado warnings in Nebraska and Iowa, so let's check Iowa. That's this one this used to be have these two observed on it right here, but now we have this radar indicated expires in 24 minutes for a winter set in Iowa. So in this area right here, Patterson and Winterset in Iowa. Then we have this one in Nebraska. And it's these two tornado warnings, and these are both radar indicated for Madison still. Creston. And that's in Nebraska, going across Highway 81 and 91. 32 to 81 to 91. So let's look at all the storms we have. And we're going to see the whole United States because there's storms popping up everywhere. So now we have, they say watch unlikely here. So these are just going to be some rainmakers, but we have these storms down here still in the same place. I mean, these have been moving, these things are moving nothing miles an hour, basically. See how fast this is for Bailey and Cochran, Texas. This is moving south at 10 miles an hour. Like, these things have been creeping along the New Mexico Texas border for hours. Just moving along slowly in their little way. And then we have these ones that are on top of Amarillo right now. This is in Texas, Amarillo, Highway 60, Panhandle. You're in it, Pullman. Also, right here in Oklahoma. Oh, see, that's still in Texas. Miami, Texas. In between Pampa, you're kind of in between these two storms. And then we have the storms that are popping up in Oklahoma and Kansas down here by Bartlesville. But mostly we have the thunderstorm warnings from Pawnee up to Ponca City, Marland, Red Rock, Fairfax. And then this one by Winfield in Kansas that's been, again, moving at nothing miles an hour. 15 miles an hour, just slow as can be. So these now we have tornado warned storms. Radar indicated here. Radar indicated here, and these are in Nebraska. So let's look at these tornado warnings closer. These tornado warnings right here. Creston, Madison, in Nebraska. Whoops, it's like a single site radar. I don't know what I'm doing here. Sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. Wow. Look at that thing wrapping up right there. All right, this one has now tennis ball size hail in it. First tornado warning from. Look at this thing picking up though. Dang. Right there. Right there. Wow. That's looking crazy. We're going to watch this one because this one looks like the one that might produce one more than any other storm right now out there. Tennis ball size hail on this thing too. This is headed towards Lee. Right now it's in Madison. And I'm going to look at some chasers and I'll be right back. All right, we have this tornado warning. Cedar, Johnson, Muscatine counties in Iowa. So look at this. All right, this one is looking pretty serious. This is that tornado warning storm. West Liberty, I would get in your storm shelters. Adalisa. This is for Cedar, Johnson, and Muscatine counties in Iowa. I don't know why my alerts are not going off. That's infuriating. Hopefully that'll help. Damn, that's annoying. So we have 3 tornado warnings: Madison, Iowa; Staunton, Madison, and Platte, Nebraska; and Johnson, Muscatine, and Cedar, Iowa. So let's start with this one right here. West Liberty, Iowa. All right, and then we have the other ones in Nebraska. This is by Creston, Lee, Madison. This one has been continuously looking weird. And now look at this right here. This is starting to wrap up again, it looks like. Going into Lee. So I bet you they're going to extend the tornado warning to Lee and Clarkson. Look at that. I feel like that's some serious stuff right there. See, look at that right there. Let's see what they say about this one. I'm going to watch this one for a minute because I feel like they're going to add something to this one, extend it out, something. Because look at velocity. I'm going to see. Okay, now that I have my camera unfrozen, I'm going to look at some storm chasers and see, because I think this one is really wrapping up right here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're still watching this storm that's wrapping up here in Nebraska. By Madison, this thing has been hanging on forever, by heading towards Lee, so we're going to see what they're going to do with that. But there's a tornado down, or a storm down here that there's been some chit chat about in Oklahoma. Looks like there's some wrapping up going here right on 412 by Red Rock. Look at the hail, 3-4 inch hail. Whoops. Now, this is not tornado warned yet, but it does have some spin to it right here. So keep your eye on that storm. We're going to go back up to this storm right here. Really, this is the only super serious one. Is this one right here in Nebraska. And that's this storm right here, this tornado warning storm moving into Lee. This is in Nebraska. This thing just continues to look like it's wrapping up. Look at this. Right there. Right there. See, my alerts aren't working. That's annoying. All right, we have a new tornado warning. Madison County and Adair County in Iowa. This is a radar indicated tornado warning storm. This is for Pitzer, Arbor Hill, Howe in Iowa. Also Winterset. This thing's right here between Winterset and Tillville going towards Buffalo. Let's see what this looks like on velocity. Look at that. Look at this though. Look at that outflow. Wow. Look at all that stuff that air is pulling in. That's crazy, isn't it? That's that one in Nebraska did that. That was like almost forming a circle. Look at that. That storm did it. We have this storm up here in Nebraska, though, that's looking the most severe. Still the same place by Madison, Lee, Clarkson. Let's see what this one's doing. Oh, let's get the right radar. Sorry about that. There we go. We'll see if they're going to issue another tornado warning out here for this area right here. See what reflectivity looks like. All right, where I said there's a new tornado warning. I don't know why my alerts are not working. That's infuriating to me, but we'll fix it later. So this one is radar indicated 2-inch hail. This is for Colfax, Platte, and Stanton County, Nebraska. So this is what I was talking about, this area right here, wrapping up right here. Right here. Clarkson, Lee, moving towards Highway 15. 91. Please get in your safe places. Lee, it's right on top of you right now. Creston, also Clarkson. All right, I'm going to check some chasers and I'll be right back. All right, we're watching this storm in Nebraska. This is in Lee and Clarkson. This is a tornado warned storm. So watch out for this one. Please be in your shelters in these areas right here. Thank you for liking and subscribing my channel. Right here in this area right here. So let's look at reflectivity right here. Right there. So watch out if you're in this area right here. Lee, Highway 91, Clarkson in Nebraska. And this is a slow mover too, so. That's 2 of the tornado warnings. And then we have these in Iowa. We have this one. This is for Iowa, for Pitzer, Arbor Hill. Now look at this though. Look at this. It just is getting crazier. Look. Look at that. Wow. It's just pulling all of that outflow. That's crazy. And then we have one more tornado warning for this one. West Liberty, Downey, Adalisa. And that is also in Iowa. I don't know what that one doesn't look like it's doing much. So there might be some, pretty high hail and stuff like that in that storm too, so watch out. But we're going to follow these storms in Nebraska. We're going to watch these for a moment. And I'm going to check out these chasers and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up for the evening. There's going to be still some storms brewing, so just keep your eye on everything. And thank you for liking and subscribing. I'm Kimmy Coldfront, and I'll see you next time. Bye.